This is James Hirechek with the Autochartist. Recap of last week's trading action for the week ending May 18th. We started out with the Fifth Third Bank stocks, stock symbol FITB. Last week we were looking for a breakout to the downside after the stock crossed the support line of a triangle chart pattern, and you can see that downside pressure in the banking sector helped drive this stock down, and we're now approaching a support point in our target zone near 1316. So again, one recommendation or one market we were looking at last week was a breakdown through support in FITB, First Third Bank stock. We also had a test of this support area, an emerging chart pattern, and this is also a key level chart pattern identified by Autochartist. You can see that the hard sell-off off of this triple top here has started to cascade, and we're now beginning to break through the Autochartist key level, which indicates that we have further downside to go in this stock. Another market we looked at was the US Japanese yen. First we started on a breakout to the upside when the US dollar gained strength because of weakness in the stock market. Later in the week, the global stock markets got so weak that traders were chasing the lower yielding currencies, and since the yen is yielding lower than the US dollar, this became the safe haven trade, and the market reversed back down. Another stock that we were looking at for the week was the ETF symbol, and that's XLK. This represents the technology market. This market had a nice channel up pattern, but we violated support and we went into a free fall. This chart indicates that there's still more downside potential, with 2692 a potential downside target. Another way to look at this ETF, stock symbol XLK, is to look at the triangle chart pattern that it formed. You can see that we had a more pronounced move down once the support was broken in this on this triangle chart pattern. You can see we went into a cascading break, and we hit the target price late in the session on Friday. So we had a very good week in terms of stocks because the trend was so clear and the selling was relentless. Another market we looked at last week was in the commodity sector, and this was a short or a selling opportunity in the heating oil contract when we broke through support of this channel up chart pattern. You can see here that this market's beginning to break sharply, and there's still some room to go to the downside as this target price comes in around 275. So with the trend bearish last week in all major sectors, money was flowing into the US dollar. However, commodity prices, in this case heating oil, equity prices, bank stocks such as Fifth Third Bank, and that was stock symbol FITB, they were under pressure. The Spider sector or ETF XLF, which is technology, that was also under pressure. And again, traders began to move into the Japanese yen for protection, and so we're going to look at again this week and see if we continue with this downtrend or if we get reversals. And this has been James Hirechek with the Autochartist weekly recap for the week ending May 18th.